Well, hello. The best thing I could have ever done with my life was changing my diet. I don't really put a name on it that I'm vegan, vegetarian, plant based, but I mean, all of that incorporated, I would say. I eat more plants. I do more healthier lifestyle with probably with just more vegetables. In the summer, I go more raw, but I tend to do a lot of chickpeas and legumes and grains that are low gluten to no gluten. But one of the reasons why I winded up changing my diet was because I felt tired. I was going through the change of life. I noticed how my body was feeling when I was going through the change of life. I didn't feel like getting out the bed in the morning. I felt like I wasn't getting enough sleep. I felt fatigued all the time, even throughout the day. I felt my heart was racing all the time. I mean, these are all signs, that were telling me that it's time for a change. And I mean, I kept ignoring it. I ignored it for a long time. But then when I got more into meditating, that's when I started noticing that I was listening to my body more, what it needed to do, what was needed, what I needed to give it, what I needed to stop doing. And that's when I started making changes in my life where I started implementing more smoothies and more vegetables, playing around with meat, taking meat out, putting meat back in, staying off of meat for about a month. Then I got to the point where I was like, I actually love this. I love how I felt. Um, I noticed that I have more energy when I wake up in the morning. I'm ready to go. I get a better quality sleep. There's not any of that mental fog and sluggishness going on. I even have a happier spirit, because when you start putting these types of foods in your body, it also nourishes your mind and your soul. So you tend to get a happier spirit, peaceful, a lot more peaceful. Um, Another thing that for me that I decided to also do was incorporate more water in my diet. Oh my God, it makes a big difference when you're getting in close to a gallon, up to a gallon of water a day. The body needs it. It operates off of it. It has to stay lubricated on it. You'll notice your sleep will be better as well. And just it just made a big difference with just my views on life and how I live my life, that I want more and more and more and more. I've become more active. I mean, I was active back then, but now it's just a different type of a mindset on being active. It's like a more youthful or like, I want to get out, I want to do this, I want to become more adventurous, I want to do this. It's just a totally different way of thinking when you start putting the right things in your body. Your body will feel different, it'll operate different, your mind will think different, and it just becomes like, they always say soul food is a food for the soul. I believe that plant-based and living a healthier diet is the food for the soul, because you think about the way that our ancestors ate. It wasn't healthy how they ate ham hocks, chitlins. How can that be healthy for your body? you know Fat back, all that kind of stuff, and some greens and all that. You can make some healthy greens without any of that stuff, and it's just a whole cleaner feeling when you put it in your body. It's not greased down. It's not laid it down with a bunch of salt and additives and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I felt like I needed to just come out and just let you know how I felt and what changed me, where I felt I needed to make that change, and get a just start putting better things in my body. And you start to become conscious of stuff a lot more. When you start doing that, you start to become more aware of how your body feels when you have good things in your body and when you don't. I just wanted a much better quality of life, how I was living. Only our creator knows what's in store for us. But until then, and how I'm feeling and what I'm putting in my body, I'm in control of that. And I just wanted to feel a lot better. I wanted less mucus in my body as well, because I kept waking up with a bunch of mucus in my body every time, from the dairy and the gluten and the, oh, this bread is so good. Ooh, let me get some more butter on this bread. I had to stop all that. I had to stop all that because I just didn't like how I was feeling after I was putting all that butter on my bread and taking it down and eating it. And the next day I felt like crap. But yeah, yeah, it's been a journey, and life is a journey. And I just wanted to touch base and put it out here about how I feel when I have started incorporating plants and legumes and nuts and seeds and healthy oils and avocados and all that good stuff. You feel good. I mean, you really do. You feel good. And the mind, it plays such a big role in, I'm looking at my hair and trying to see, like, okay. It plays such a big role in how you going to change. Are you going to change your diet? That's all. You got to change your mind and how you view your food that you're putting in your body. Because if you love yourself deep enough, you'll change it. You'll change it. You'll get there. All right, y'all. It's been good. Peace.